It's up to John now to realise why we had attacking players on the pitch. We didn't score enough goals. Why we were so open on the counter-attack. And we're looking forward to seeing what shape he plays, what the makeup of his midfield is, whether he does consider playing in Nathan Collins in as a number 6.
Do you think that's a live possibility?
Yeah, absolutely, I do. Yeah, I think it's very viable. I'm not sure if John will do it or not, but I just think when you look at I think we lack a physical presence in there. I think Nathan is more than adequate on the ball in terms of just to keep it moving. He has a defensive mind on him, and also if he does get caught in possession, he does make a mistake, he has a back four behind him, so he has that little bit of freedom maybe, but also just to be a presence so that when the ball get given away and the opposition midfield players win it back, the first thing they look up is they see 6'4" Nathan Collins in the middle of the park, and they've got to go wide, or they're finding it hard to find a ball in, whereas too often it was just too easy, ball turned over. Obviously, well talked about point, he's one of the shots we gave up on the edge of the box. Someone like Nathan on the edge of it will have that central defender mentality in terms of to get closer to stop shots. So I think it's a real life possibility, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if it happened.
What do you think, Keith, about that one?
No, I don't really like it, to be honest with you. Centre halves coming into midfield, and from somebody who's going to go in there and be a spoiler and stop the other team from playing, I get the merits of it there, but there's going to be times when Nathan is on the ball, and Nathan, when he plays for Brentford, is a decent footballer, but I just think if you're an opposition team, if you're a Belgian centre midfielder, you're thinking, I'm going to let him have it and then I'm just going to swarm him, because you would think you'd get a bit of change out of a centre half. Don't get me wrong, decent footballer, but I think we're shoehorning people in there just saying, please give it something. And he has one side of the game down, he'll break it up defensively really, really good, but there will be times when he's on the ball and you will get nicked, and I just don't like it. As Damien says, there's a back four in place there, but I think if our back four is exposed, they will get shots and hit the back of the net.
It's interesting though that it's obviously an area that maybe needs some kind of
it needs something. We need some a proper kind of physical presence in the middle of the park, and I think it's worth looking at. There's nothing wrong with it. We have a plethora of centre halves.
So yeah, plethora is right. Yeah, great competition that area. Even Jake O'Brien's name being mentioned.